We're going to turn the chair or ourselves relative to the chair and grab hold a strap and the block, removing the bowl so it's out of the way. And the block can go in the seat of the chair. But the strap might be useful from here and to step into it. So I am stepping into the strap with the leg that is furthest away from the back of the chair. It is not necessary to have a loop unless you know that helps you more. So if your strap does not have a loop, simply step into the middle of the strap and hang on. While I hold on to the back of the chair, I can step the long leg into the seat of the chair. What I want you to decide for yourself is, do you want to use the seat of the chair, or is there more give in the hamstrings that allows you to be a little bit higher? And if that is too much, then still hold on to the chair, put the block tall, and leave the heel here resting on the block, and it will be just wonderful to ease in and learn what is manageable. But you'll have to have the distance that accommodates your leg length so that you are far enough away. Walk the strap hand close and try to stand upright at first. Again, a place where you are coming into your back body. So now reach into both inner heels. Lift the kneecaps, broaden the collarbones. But even though the action is to engage the quadriceps and lift the kneecaps, I want you to keep a light micro bend of the knees. You can engage and do that at the same time. With that light micro bend of the knees, come and fold. Both arms are useful. We're going to walk the strap hand a little bit further. We'll make sure not to round, but to really lengthen the front spine and to square the pelvis in the direction that we're facing. And the hand at the back of the chair pushes down and forward. So it drives you into your standing leg. It lengthens the spine as a result. Wonderful. Let's stay yet another breath, recognizing that it is very humbling to work with hamstring mobility. And we are adding an element of strength work with this push factor and with staying that little bit longer, so it helps us with small, steady steps of progression. When you're ready, come upright. It might be a little bit more freeing now to be here. We'll come back and draw the knee up and step down. Where that chair is accessible is important, so you'll want to walk to the other side. I want you to be able to hold on to the back of the chair. Stepping onto the strap, and then lifting that leg while you hold on to the back of the chair. What happened on the other side? Let's see if we can do it over here. So as we get used to what we are asking, sometimes we have these habits that show us, but not hiking the hip, we want to drop that hip down, and that lends itself to the hamstring release and the outer leg release as well. Walk the hand as close as you can. Start in a more upright position. See if you can. You are having a little bit of a balance challenge that way. That's only good for all of us. And then keeping a light micro bend of the knees, keeping the heart wanting to lead, come into this little bit of a fold. Stay here and push. The hand at the back of the chair pushes down and forward, and it lends itself to an active stretch. The muscle fibers that are stretching are also bracing you, and they're reacting. And this is good. Take a deep breath. If we were to focus on lengthening the spine, so we drive the standing leg, lengthen the spine, all of a sudden the body gives a little bit more permission toward a greater fold. It's sneaky that way. And then inhale and come on upright and drawing the knee up to step down. We're going to stay on this side now, and we're going to simply turn around and step slightly back. So the strap is not necessary. I'm going to simply put mine down in the seat of the chair. But the block might be handy. I want to hold on to the chair and lift the inside leg and either plant it in the seat of the chair or on the block. While we hold on to the back of the chair, take the free arm up. And at first the idea is this elongation, but to strengthen the ankle. So I'm inviting you to lift and lower. The standing foot has a little bit of a natural turnout. It's not important to go especially high. As you get stronger, you'll feel more ready and then you can, but the calf gets a great workout. And the last half an inch of coming down is the place we want to really be strong. So when we catch ourselves somewhere in an unsteady place, we are able to count on that strength to steady again. Step down, we're going to come again, but now we need to step away just a little bit because now we are arriving with a straight leg. Same idea, please, with a straight leg. And here's where I want us to note. The standing foot keeps its slight turnout, but no matter what, the pelvis is square with the direction we're facing. So what I'm trying to make sure does not happen is that you don't take the legs so far out to the side that you're actually turning the pelvis. And we will, each of us, arrive to that place that is our unique limit or challenge. But the idea here is to lengthen the inner thighs. So we are wanting to keep a micro bend of the knees, find a height that is manageable, and bear down. If you'll pull the toes back, that is protective. Take the free arm out to the side. It has a relationship with the reach of the leg. So they reach opposite each other. Then the standing leg does its job better and the spine extends more. Once you've had enough, simply step down. These are poses that are done also from a reclined position, and they come in handy here as well. Come to the other side. We will do all of that on the other side. So we want to step slightly back. We can bring the inside foot into the chair with or without the block. And if your way is to use the block instead to have a smaller variation of that range of movement, please do what you need. Great. The free arm is high. We are lifting and lifting to the toes, balls of the feet, and returning, slow and controlled. The more you know this lifting and lowering, we want to make sure that we are not turning the ankle out or in, so that how we strengthen the ankle is in a healthy alignment, and it lends itself to the knee being in a great alignment as well, so there's no torque. Remember, slowing down the last part of the descent. One more. And then step down for more than one reason. One, to give space, to step away, accommodate a long leg, and then to give that standing leg a break. Two long legs now. Notice the leg in the chair or on the block, that it is not turned out, that the toes are pulled back towards you, even though the leg is out to the side. Take the free arm out to the side and reach. And let it have a relationship with the other leg. It reaches out, the leg tries to grow, it tricks the standing leg into bearing down, it helps you stand taller. All these things count, especially when we build time. And take that free arm up and notice how it has a relationship now with the standing leg. We will work on that more in the future. Step down. So you should feel the leg work enhance the value of our triangle. I want us to turn the chair away again. And this time we are going to start with the inside leg as the front leg. And as you step well back, as you take on this nice long stance, we've warmed up to it so your body is willing. You are still not walking the tightrope. Still lift the kneecaps, lift the ribs, and turn and place both hands with the back of the chair. So we are turning with the upper body. The pelvis might have come with you a little bit, but we are not torquing the knee. Let your head stay centered with your shoulders. You can explore a little bit more rotation, but while we are here in this upright position, I want you to bend in your front knee. And to notice how the back leg really turns on, how we have great ankle work, the sole of the foot is on. We want to reach into the inner heel of that back leg and stay long in the spine. We're going to come in for yet another twist. As you unwind, go back to legs straight, square the pelvis with the front end of your mat. Take the free arm forward, come into a fold. Keep the weight to the inner edges of the feet, and at first turn your head, turn away from that hand. Look back. And as you keep the head elongating, the neck elongating, the arm reaching forward, it can come and hold on to the side of the chair and feel how you can ask for more rotation of the upper body. Notice how it really means more of a stretch for the outer line of the legs. Weight is to the inner edges of the feet. As you exhale next, bend in the front knee. We just had something similar. We were more in an upright position. And the challenge comes to be keeping the back heel aiming for the floor. It's okay if it comes up, but reach down into that heel as if you're aiming for it. As you inhale next, come slowly unwinding. Take the free arm up. We are in this warrior one. If you are comfortable, take both arms up. Turn the palms back, open the chest any amount. And as you exhale, step the feet together. Wonderful. Let's do all of that on the other side. So we are starting with the inside leg forward. Nice long stance, pelvis square, not walking the tightrope, and turning to use the chair and to turn mostly the upper body. One hand pushes and the other one pulls. Take a deep breath. And at your ease, bend in the front knee. So it is not just that we're aware that that calf is stretching, the back heel is stretching, but that the hip is opening, the front of the hip is opening. What we don't want to do is just hang off of that area. We want to keep some sense of lift, lifting the pelvic floor, lower abdominals, all those things count. This is a strengthening twist because of the action of the arms, not just of the legs. As you inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, straighten the front leg. Send the arm forward, fold, pause, make any micro adjustments you need. Turn your head up first, and then begin to rotate, noticing how the pelvis comes with you, how the arm reaches further forward. Very nice. While you're here, keep the back leg on. And when you're ready, hold on to the side of the chair and continue to turn. So what happens here is the tendency to want to come in, and I'm bringing that to all of our attention. I'm reminding me as well. We keep inviting the front hip back and staying centered, and we have a lot of places to keep mind on the body. When you're ready for change, bend in the front knee. Stay here, and in case the back heel came off, stick with it. Stick with it and keep asking for how you are reaching into that heel. Great. Again, a strengthening twist. Inhale, come back. Warrior one or both arms. Taking advantage of the lengthening of the torso, hold on to it, keep asking for more, and stepping the feet together. Hands to the heart. We should feel longer now.